Oh hi, it's Opie. Welcome to a All-Star Break review for the 2019 Miami Marlins. I was requested by a viewer to show off the the standings and all that for every month that the season progresses. Unfortunately, I did not get the show off the standings for the first 3 months of the season, so I decided to show off the standings here at All Star Break. Now, for those who are wondering, no, I do not simulate the All Star game. I did one time, I think it was the '06 season, but I skipped it. Skipped it throughout the rest of the season because it's really it's something I wanted to skip. I just wanted to show off only the Miami Marlins games and nothing else. So far, as you can see on the top there, Miami Marlins through 89 games is 39 and 50, 11 games under 500, and well, they've been performing surprisingly well. Depend much different than the Marlins today, as you see in real life. They're not doing so well. However, that's not a surprise because they're rebuilding. But yeah, here rebuilding as well. 11 games under 500. The goal in my head was to at least get about 60 wins, and we are 21 wins away from that. That would be something. Progress. And all right, and you can see on the left there, the Phillies are leading the way in the East, 63 and 28. They're just leaving everybody behind. We are in last place, 23 back of the pack. Well, this is no surprise, but Phillies, Jesus Christ, 63 wins. I think that is either the best record right now or the second best because I believe there is a team that has a better record right now. Let's show off the standings right now. Yes, you can see Phillies are leading the way. And so that they have a 3-game win streak, so they finished their break with a sweep. We just came out winning 2 of 3, so we just had a successful road trip to end the break. Pretty then. The Marlins have been on road warriors pretty much, as you can see. Road Warriors, 25 and 20 on the road. However, they have been crap at home, which is not good. I wish they would do better on the road. I mean, on at home. But it's all right that they're doing well on the road. That's like playing on the road is way better than at home, which is kind of sad. All right, let's look at the National League Central right now. It is the Chicago Cubs leading the way, 7.5 up of the Cardinals. And you have the Pittsburgh Pirates at third, 44 and 45. And Reds 42 and 46. The Brewers in 36 and 55. Now that's completely incorrect. I don't know why, but yeah, the Brewers are just having a tough time getting it going in this simulation. I just don't know. Anyways, yes, before, as you saw in the first video of this series, I am using the first roster that came out for this game, not any updated roster or whatnot. This is the same roster that came out, and again, Brewers, my God, and they lost 9 of 10. You can see from there. Jeez, pretty sad. In the West, you have the Rockies leading the way by just a half a game from the Dodgers. Giants are 6.5 back, 43-47. Padres 39-51, 10.5 out. And the Diamondbacks in the basement, 39-52, just a half a game out of fourth place. But now the Rockies right now leading the way on the National League West. In the wild card, the Dodgers are leading the way. So are the Cards, Braves, and Pirates, Nationals, Giants, Reds, Mets, Marlins. And yeah, now I see the Marlins are 9 out. Anything can happen. Crazy shit can happen. I mean, at one point we were 7 games under 500, but we hit rocky speed bumps, and they started to lose a lot of games. But yeah, we're still optimistic. It's a long shot, but you never know. All right, let's look in the American League East. Jesus Christ, Yankees are leading the way by 6.5 by the Sox. Rays are in third, 15 out. Orioles are in 39 to 52. Blue Jays are 37 54. So this is a surprise. So the Marlins in real life have the worst record. Orioles are in third. Oh, that's amazing. The Orioles leading the way over the Jays. Jays are in the basement, 7 straight to go into the break. That's crazy. Indians leading the Indians. Okay, so I think the Phillies have the better record. 62 wins, 26 losses for the Indians. They're running away in the Central. Twins 47, 42, 15 and a half out. Tigers 19 out. The Royals 27 and a half out, and then the White Sox 33 out, 30 games under 500 in the American League Central. Angels are leading the way in the American League West. The Rangers in second, 3.5 out. Mariners third and 6. Astros 6 out in fourth. Surprisingly, geez, I thought the Astros would be walking away with this simulation, but right now they're having very big trouble. And the A's are in last in the American League West. Red Sox and the Twins both have the wild card right now, but that can all change in the second half. Who knows what's to come in that stretch? But yeah, all right. So this is something that is going to be a little interesting to explain. As you know, in certain while watching the simulations, you're probably wondering, like, wait, where did this player come from? When happened? Yes, there were trades that happened off screen, as I said in the about section in this channel. Certain trades will be made depending on the computer player will make trades that I might approve or disapprove, and I did approve certain trades, and that explains like certain players that are here. So let's get into that. Let me see, transactions completed. Let's go to the Marlins. The Marlins, yes. On the 23rd of June, there has only been one trade. Well, certain trades have happened. Here it is. 3 trades. Tony Kemp was acquired from the Astros for center fielder Lewis Brinston. Brinston, as we looked in the beginning, the first video of this channel, Brinston did not have any good numbers, and I need some help in the outfield. Tony Kemp had some interesting good numbers, and performance-wise, it's not been like wow, he's doing great. But he's had his moments here and there. But I needed some defense on the outfield. Zach Duke was a right-handed pitcher from the Reds. We traded him for Brian Holiday, the catcher. Fortunately, Brian Holiday did get to play some games in the simulation, but unfortunately, I needed some help in the bullpen, and Zach Duke came to mind. So Zach Duke is here for us. And then the big one up here on the top: Steve Pearce, Gorky Hernandez, and Luis Velasco, from the Red Sox for second baseman Starlin Castro. Now, Starlin Castro was on the trade block. I did not put him on the trade block. The game did, and I was like, wanted to see what would I get for him. What would I get from him? Thankfully, I love this game fact that has if I could show you right now. You make a trade, and then he's like, the suggest trades. Like the suggest trades I have, it's just fun. I love that the game just added this in. I can look at this trade suggestions and automatically does it for me, and I could just shift to different teams and all that. It's fun. That's how I look at things. I was like, do we need this? I'm like, yeah. But you can see my team is needing 4 different positions: catcher, shortstop, second baseman, left fielder. So, trade deadline is coming soon, and I might make some trades here and there. We'll have to see. But I do need a backup catcher. Right now, Kroger is my backup catcher, and it's not working out too well. Not unfortunately, but Alfaro has been just absolutely great for my team right now. But you know, I mean, Alfaro's been great. I mean, look at this. Look at this lineup I have. Alfaro is on a cold spell as of late, but as the preseason progresses, his numbers went up, as you can see here. Uh, so he's been doing it at right-handed, left-handed. I'm pretty skeptical. I'm scared of the durability. 67 right there, and I'm afraid he might get injured at some point. And I'm hoping that does not happen. But if that happens, then I am physically fucked. This season is fucked because he's a really good contributor to the Marlins right now, and I don't have that many catchers, so I might make a trade here and there to see what I can get for another catcher out there and see who can back him up because Kroger is a rookie. He's got a little decent, good vision, decent discipline, and good numbers. But the thing is, he doesn't have good arm strength. Meaning, look at that low arm strength, arm accuracy. So he's been kind of the backup just in case for anything else. He might see some game time here and there, but I'll have to wait and see how the season goes. Also, Curtis Granderson has been a much of a bench player, unfortunately, because of you can see, because of the age of him, he hit the games. His numbers are gone way down. You can see like -8, -9, 11, vision. He had much higher numbers than that, but again, age pays dividends, and his overall has gone significantly down. And as I mute myself for sneezing purposes. Bless me and bless me. But anyways, he's been a bench player, unfortunately, and I've let the other players play out. And those, all right, Gorkys Hernandez was one of those the people I brought up from trade. He does pretty all right numbers. I like him out there. I mean, and for those who don't know, Gorkys Hernandez used to play for the Marlins at one point. And funny that in one of the games I saw, they had his old picture up of him in a Marlins uniform. That was with the old Miami logo, which was great. That was funny. It's like, wow, they actually say that in the game. I didn't even know they do that. But that was crazy. Tony Kemp here. You can see here, vision and discipline are okay, pretty much. That's why I had to like make a trade for that. And I was like, oh, this was not bad. I mean, he's had his moments, but his average is not really appealing. But again, I'm going to leave him out there because I need a good outfield. Yeah. And John Birdie and, Peter O'Brien still on the team despite the fact that he's got not a lot of good vision and discipline. But he's had his moments. But I have him out here just in case, I need some defense on the outfield. He's not bad defense, but yeah. One of the players I've had trouble getting out of the gates is Mr. Pierce, and sadly, yeah, look at all those numbers he's had, but unfortunately, he hasn't gotten out of the gates for the Marlins. And yeah, I had him on for a few games against right-handers, but it just hasn't been gone out. I mean, he's like one for something. But I put him in as a platoon player. He's only on the roster if a left-hander pitcher is the opposing team for the opposing team. So pretty much, yeah. And for that, I put Neil Walker as the first baseman, as you can see here. Oh yeah, they adjust. Of course they do. They do this every time I try to do look advanced days and all that. But they automatically set up the rosters and all that. I'm gonna have to fix that. Get Neil Walker back because you can see him. He's on fire. He's been good, really good. His numbers went down a bit, but he has been a very good first baseman. I like Neil Walker at first base. Play batting against right-handers and having Pierce going as left-handers, and if in situations, pinch hit. Rojas has, Rojas, well, he's gone up, but he's been struggling as of late. And you can see the potential thing has gone down. So he might hit the F, who knows, by sometime this season. Who knows? JT Riddle's numbers have been gone up. That's pretty good. But everything else has been alright. Brian Anderson is starting to hit the ball very well, finally. Jesus Christ. He's had a slump as of late, but he's starting to hit the ball. Robbie Franks was a player that was brought up from the minor leagues because the game does this for you. Like they bring up players that are doing good in the minor leagues to move up to the major leagues and see how well they do. And if they don't do well, the game puts them back to the minors. But so far, he's been all right, surprisingly, despite the fact that it's not a lot of big offensive numbers. But look at the other side. He's got good great fielding, and just awesome speed. Yeah, we need some fast players because we have some slugs in the on the team. And Robbie Franks and John Birdie are my fast guys, the two fastest players on the team. And everybody else is just slow. Well, Alfaro has Alfaro's got some good speed, but again, stealing bases. Not a lot of my guys steal bases, and that's just crap. And that's about it. All right, so this ends the All-Star break. Again, from now on, I'm gonna show off the standings after every month of the season is over. I have to start doing. I did not do that, unfortunately, on MLB 08. I'll do the same thing for the. I'm gonna do the same thing for the 08 as do an All-Star review, and then afterwards, every month I will show off the standings for all the teams. For those who have been watching this channel and subscribed, thank you for watching this channel. I didn't think I would get I don't have a lot of subscribers. However, I didn't expect to have that like over 50 for. All the simulations. I know there's other people that do it, but damn. Thank you for watching, though, and I hope you guys continue to watch this. And I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever that was.